fighting exchanges is what we're going to work on to get going. We've also been doing just back control broadly for December. So this is an early phase. He goes to grab my collar here, I punch up, and I throw this by, and then I can take the back. If he reaches on this side, so kind of get comfortable with one side and then do both, and you're just going to throw that by, reach under here and grab, and then replace. And get your chin on the back of his shoulder here. Okay, so whatever side he grips on, I come up under his grip here, like this. Okay, I throw it by and come in gripping here. You can grab collar tie or body, but just grab here on the lapel, working your gi grips, and take the back with this chin contact. Make sense? That back and forth. 1, 2. He gets just the same side of cross grip here. Okay, and this can work if he has cross grip. It just it kind of can change a little bit with what I'm going to do. Step back on the side that he is gripping on and punch down. Okay, so we'll just do just like a normal same side collar grip. And what you're going to do when they grip, we each get a 1-for-1 grip. He's got collar, I've got collar. I grip, I punch down, step back, and I slide by, pushing it out of the way here. I've already got his collar, and I just put my chin on the shoulder, and I can take the back. Okay, so again, he grips there, punch down, slide it by. All right, he grips, you grip on top, grip his collar, step back as you punch down and across with his arm, and then step in here. Come off that, grip, and take the back. Make sense? So 1, 2. Grab across immediately, like right over his, like meat of his thumb there. And then I'm under, simultaneously grabbing his sleeve and rolling it. You'll see like the material gets tied around his forearm. I'm gonna pop this off, away, and then drag it to my hip. Put it right there on your hip, and then look at, you got your chin connection, and you just step around, okay? But I'm grabbing around the waist. Some people like grabbing at the shoulder. This too, you can grab on the arm. These are kind of all variations. You can go straight in on a single. But look, he grabs, pop it off. He grabs, grab his thumb in his sleeve, arm drag grip. Again, arm drag grip. If he grabs the other side, just remember, same side hand goes over, just like the other one we're doing when we punch down, right? Same side hand goes over, and then across underneath. Pop it off. Make sense? Arm drag grip. 1, 2. Grabbing straight across, I'm intercepting, I throw this by, and I take the back. He grabs the other side, right? I'm intercepting. Even if he grabbed cross grip, I'm intercepting, throwing it by, okay? If he grips, trying to react, I either push down, slide it by, or he grips and I'm immediately popping it off. Don't give them that time, like, a good 1/1000 to solidify their grip. You've got to strip those grips immediately. Boom. He grips, boom. You've got to react, okay? So get it early, or get it break it as soon as they grab the lapel. Make sense? So 1, 2. It's under either passing counters, somebody's trying to pass your guard, you're countering that. Or under guard retention, okay? You can kind of use it categorically either place, right? I like passing counters because that's being a little more broad. Could be attacking with that and achieving like a reversal, a better position, almost like if you swept somebody from guard. Okay, guard retention. I'm stopping you from passing my guard. I'm getting back to my guard and reacting. I'm not really going to go back to guard with this. Okay. So, first off, we'll start standing and you're seated. And don't be here in this situation. And behind you, and I'm here. Okay? If I'm here, I just give him grips. You can just come in and grab. Okay? Like all sorts of, and then too, let's say he maybe wanted to go hip and knee. He could put one hand on the hip. Right? And it's not good. So I want to be here kind of blocking these grips as he comes in. Now when he does come in, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna grab here and I'm gonna lift like my weight up a little bit and connect it to his collar. When I do that, it's gonna make his weight go to his feet. All right, so here. All right, now it's gonna be hard for him to start trying to pass. And what people do here is like a Toreando style pass, and they bullfight on around. Okay, so if he starts trying to do that, right, look how I'm gonna come out and collar drag. Okay, when I do this, I'm gonna stand up on that grip. Okay, so look, he starts trying to pass, I go sideways and punch that grip down. That grip I was hanging on, now I'm punching it, right? So I'm punching it down and I'm just gonna run around to the other side, okay? This is not backing up as they're trying to pass, it is moving out laterally, sideways, okay? So when he comes in, I grip and I hang. When he starts trying to come around here, right, at this point, I'm up, running around, and I'm taking the far side ride position, right? You back take from here, you can sit back for trucks, all that, okay? So just a way to sort of, again, counter when someone's got a real common pass. Like we did hundreds of reps of that pass last month. Toreando. It's a fundamental. Everybody should know it. And then because you should know that, everybody should also know how to counter it. Make sense? What should be? 1, 2. That when I found out there was timing in jiu-jitsu, I was like, damn, I'm never gonna figure this stuff out. Right? I really did feel that way when I was first getting into timing for striking. Right? But you know, definitely, it's not just as simple as, hey, you have guard do an armbar. You know, like what if their arms are in like this? Right? My friend Jack recently, somebody asked him kind of a question like that, and he was just like, he looks at the guy and he goes, "If arms are like this, you can't armbar me. If they're like this, you can." But that's, you know, this is the right time to armbar somebody. This is not. Okay, so think about the right time on your techniques. And then also we were talking about with the grip fighting earlier, think about early, middle, late phase on your techniques. What if you're a little late and they have come in, they've got the hip and knee position and they are moving past and you did not get that connection, you're not able to hip out. Okay, so again, the right posture here, he goes hip and knee, and when he starts coming around like right here, all the way. Now look, I'm gonna kind of reverse out of this. He doesn't roll over top of me. I just roll over like that. Okay, so like I was seated like this. So look, I don't invert or anything. I just roll belly down. Okay. So here I come in, as he goes to pass, I take this hand and I punch it through. Not to get too complicated, you got sweet Darce and Bravo setups right here. Okay? It does land in an advantageous position, unless you're wet. Right? So, but again, you know, this is an everybody move for me because everybody knows about the Toreando in some shape or another. Okay? See that? So look, I'm coming in, I'm hip and knee, and I'm gonna start getting around here. Now that's when he goes to my wrist with his hand, and as I'm going through, that's what makes the technique happen. Okay? So, you know, make it continuous. If the person on top doesn't push the pass through, it's not gonna work as well. So really, once you start on top, even if you're moving slow, figuring it out, person on top needs to keep moving, trying to pass. And let them start moving before you start the technique. Remember, this is later phase. Does that make sense? 1, 2. We're doing this technique called a thrust choke. Okay? And what's interesting about the thrust choke is it's got, I call it an upside down grip. Guard for here, right? Change it up a little bit just to kind of But like this is the thrust choke. But look at my grips. They're upside down. Normally we're doing things like this. Like this. Like, you know, if George is gonna choke me, he would, boom. Not that he doesn't grab like this, dude, thumb in. No. Yeah, see, it's weird. It's weird to do that. Okay? But watch here. Let's say George is doing a knee slide pass on me. Just, you know, like you just open my guard here. Look, I'm doing that upside down grip on the lapel. Even if he has a grip, I'm still going over the top, okay? When he passes, all I do is keep that frame, and it's that same pass counter we were doing a second ago. Basically snapping him down, okay? Now, George, lay down. Do that counter, you're sitting, right? Oh, okay. Do that counter like I'm going, you roll me through, yes, right? So look here, boom, right? If somebody puts you in Kessler, go ahead and put me in like a Kessler with an underhook, same thing, right? Anytime you're underneath, passing, he's already got side, find that lapel, punch it over, and then I can move back from there, and I can go into the thrust choke also. But it's a cool concept, the upside down grip, right? But here's some of the passing counters, the gripping we did tonight, that goes with it really well. And it stops somebody. It's a good, strong frame. And something we work in periodically. Really cool detail. It's something to think about. Again, if people are passing on you, and they should be, everybody should be working passes, and you're rolling just because based off what we've been doing. And also, you know, hey, now you got some counters in your arsenal as well. All right, let's get ready to roll.